Aloha everyone, this is Lisa from Maui blog, and today I have a special guest. And the reason why we're doing this episode is I've been getting a lot of questions about moving to Maui and what job can they do here. And also because of this COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of our residents here are also needing some kind of career change or a new job because of being laid off or just not enough income for them to survive. As you have heard before that here in Maui, sometimes you have to have 2 or 3 jobs in order to be able to live here. And so I was thinking about the series Jobs on Maui, and my friend Nadia sent me an email about the book that she's making or writing. And I told her it's perfect timing because I've been thinking about this series on what jobs they can do here on Maui. And what she's going to share with us is really very important. It's actually one of the best jobs you can do here on Maui. So I'm going to call her in and introduce my friend Nadia. Hello! Thank you for joining me.
Yes.
And I actually met her through YouTube first.
Yes.
She has this super popular, it went viral video of pros and cons of living in Maui, correct?
Yes.
Right? And then the 10 things you should know before you visit Maui. So go Google that and find it or search it on YouTube. I actually will put a link down below in the description so you can find it. So those of you who are planning to visit, that's a good resource, or planning to move here too, that will be a good resource. But now I would ask Nadia to introduce herself and tell us more about you.
Yes, thank you so much, Lisa, for having me on. I'm really excited to talk with you all today. I first decided that I wanted to work online from home when I was 16 years old. I grew up here on Maui, and as you said, a lot of people here do work 2 to 3 jobs because of the cost of living. And so I knew that when I moved back here after going to college that I wanted to be able to work online from home, mostly because I wanted to be there for my family. I knew I wanted to have kids. I didn't want to have to deal with being away from my kids, especially, during the school years. I wanted to be able to be available to them. And so I started to really look into what is it that I could do online from home. And that's how I discovered graphic web design and marketing.
Oh,
That was what
wow.
I first studied in college.
So
because-
that's the option they can have, is do that.
Yes.
Graphics from home.
yes.
That is great. So here's what we're gonna do. I want Nadia to just share with you about possible jobs that you can do here, and also introduce to you the book that she's writing that would be a good resource and investment for you. And we will put a link down below on how you can avail that book.
Yes.
But I'm gonna get out of the screen so I give her the floor and just let her share with you.
Awesome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I appreciate it. Yes, so service-based business is a really great place to start, and that's how I got started working online, creating web designs for different various clients and helping them with their logo design and branding and things of that nature. And that was really, really fun, and I really enjoyed that process. But I started to find that through working with people through their web design work, they had a lot of questions about business and how to set up their business and just things that didn't necessarily have to do with the design aspect. And so that's how I got into business coaching and helping people one-on-one to really kind of get their ideas out, because I find that a lot of people, and maybe you included, you want to start something online, but you're not really sure what to start, and you have a ton of different ideas. And so I started helping clients to really just gain clarity. And the biggest thing that I found is that a lot of people are holding themselves back from starting because they feel a little all over the place as far as which industry to get in and which niche to pick. And if you've thought about starting an online business, you might have heard that that's how you need to start, is picking your niche. And I actually teach clients to start with using themselves as their niche and focusing on a personal brand. And regardless of if you have a business online now or not, you are already positioning yourself as a personal brand online just by what you're sharing on Instagram and Facebook and online. And so I really teach my clients how to create online business around digital products. So selling online workshops and one-on-one coaching as well, because it really helps you to really just create a business by being you. And it really takes out that kind of tension between what am I supposed to do. There's so many different options in the online space, and if you just focus it back to you and your personal brand, it just makes starting an online business so much easier and just a little bit more seamless. And so, as Lisa mentioned, that's why I've decided to write a book, because I want to get this message out to more and more people. It still seems very far-fetched, even though of course this year a lot more people are coming online. I want to really kind of emphasize that you really can start an online business by using your personal brand. And Lisa's a really great example of this by starting a Maui blog, doing something that she's passionate about, sharing information with you so that you can learn more about Maui and understand Maui. And so that's what my book is all about. It's called The Internet is Always Hiring. Have you applied yet? How to go from employee to digital boss. And the reason why I love to focus on digital products is because, especially living out here in Hawaii, even though e-commerce is great and physical products are great, and I have definitely experienced having online e-commerce stores and working with clients in that space, digital products just make it so much easier to start, because you don't have to have any inventory or physical products or have different things shipped here. We're in the middle of nowhere. Shipping can be kind of high. And so digital products is just based on what it is that you can create. And so I have a methodology that I teach called the 7-day transformation. And it's really about helping people get from point A to point B based on skills and knowledge that you already have. And it can be across all different industries. So another example, I had a client that I worked with who was a jewelry designer, and she wanted to help other jewelry designers that wanted to figure out how to get their work into shops and kind of run a workshop around that. I had another client who was a photographer, and she loved actually taking pictures, but she had 2 really small kids and she was finding it very stressful to kind of arrange these different photography sessions. And so she created an online workshop teaching other photographers how to take photos. And so the sky really is the limit. There's so many different options. And this book is really about just showing you what is possible online. And so I would love for you to go and check it out. It is currently in pre-order right now, and I have some really beautiful bonuses if you order during the pre-order period. That's really going to help you, especially if you're brand new, if you're a beginner and you have these kind of thoughts of, I want to start something but I'm not exactly sure. This book is definitely for you, and the bonuses are going to help you kind of start that journey of just getting your ideas out and really connecting with what is it that you know, what can you share with those who really need what you have to say and can learn from you, and you can really help them. So we will probably have it, I'm sure Lisa will link it down in the show notes for you or in the description box for you to check it out. And yeah, I would love for you to go and take a look and let me know your thoughts as well. If you have any questions, I'm definitely here to support you as a business coach and answer any questions that you might have.
And I'm gonna come back again. So I just want to mention that Nadia also have a podcast.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So tell us about your podcast.
Yes, so my podcast is called Where Dreams Are Made. And I started the podcast because it was another place for me to really get this message out, that you can really align what it is that you're passionate about with earning an income and earning money online. And so I bring on guests, and I have them share their stories of how they took their idea and made it into a successful business. And it's across all industries. So it's for whatever industry you're in, definitely, take a listen. It comes out every Monday.
That is great. So we'll put another link down below. We will have a lot of links down below in the description. And I'm really excited. I'm actually ordering that book that she mentioned, because I really want to also develop that digital products that you were mentioning about, but it's hard to know where to start. That's what you said. So I'm excited about it, and thank you for joining us here, and we'll see you again next time.
Yes, thank you.
Aloha.
Bye.